Hello. Hey, now I think my sound is actually working. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows what happens in the dark? Oh wow, that thumbnail. Yay! Oh wow, that thumbnail. Okay, I do have sound. Has been confirmed that I actually have sound for once. Okay. Hey, how's everyone doing? I just finished with my classes for the day. I'm super tired, but we're gonna do this Q&A because I promised you guys this. So if you have any questions or anything, just chit chat. Hi guys, see you. I already have a few questions that are lined up. Ooh, okay, I like this one. I got a question for you. What is your best moment with your girlfriend so far? Best moment so far. Probably the Troye Sivan concert. We went to that about 2 years ago, and like it was just one of those nights to remember. Like it was everything that you could ask for in a night. It was awesome getting to see Astrid S and Troye Sivan, and like the mood was just so nice and everything. And then like getting back to the apartment and just hanging out and chilling for once, it was just really nice. And in some of our montages, we actually have that in there, so which is amazing. Hi, Maria Bellatrix. I like that name. I hope I'm saying it correctly. But so I have a few questions that people DM'd me through Snapchat and Instagram. So I can always go through that unless anyone has a question here that I see. I'll just go through that. Are you and Emily still together? Yes, of course we are still together. It's just we both have very busy lives and we are long distance. So right now this is my dorm room. See my gorgeous dorm room. I'm at college and she's at college in a totally different state. So it's really difficult to put up videos while we are both doing school, and I'm taking 6 classes, she's taking 5 classes, and it's crazy. And right now she's in class actually as we speak. Hi Danny. But it's just we are still together. I still love her. She's amazing and I want to be with her forever. But it's just we are not physically together at this moment. The next question is, when will you get to see each other again? That's a interesting question because we actually have countdowns for when we're going to see each other next. And I'm pulling it up. Oh, that's already been. Okay, so the next time that we may be able to see each other is Christmas break, which is about 7 weeks from now. 7 weeks, 6 days, 19 hours, 46 minutes, and 5 seconds. But that's the next time that we're hoping to see each other, and I really just hope. So yeah, I really just hope that it will go well and we'll actually get to see each other more than just like 2 or 3 days. But especially with family obligations and stuff, that's going to be difficult to do, but I hope we can get it to happen. How did you and Emily meet? So, thanks. So we met at a Catholic high school. And hey, Phoebe's, I think. So we met in a Catholic high school, our um, freshman theology teacher, she, after a week, or the second week, I think it was, she sat us next together, or like next to each other. And ever since then, Emily and I have like always been best friends, always talking. Um, Yay, thank you, I got it right. So um, we've always been best friends. We've always been talking, and yeah. And then, how long have you guys been together? So I'm really bad at dates and like remembering things, and I actually don't have it in my phone, but I believe it's, if I don't get this right, I'm just gonna be so mad. But September. Just gonna go with September. I remember the day right now and I don't have it on my phone. And I'm like so bad at remembering dates and remembering things like that. It's a problem. Oh, I know actually how I can look it up. I'm a genius. Let's do it this way. Ba, 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 ba. Daniel! Everyone say hi to Daniel. He got me the sweatshirt. So thanks, Daniel. But okay, so wait, hold on. Now we're gonna figure out when when we got together, because I'm bad at this. She's gonna like look back at this live stream and she's gonna be like, what? 7 months ago. Well, that doesn't help. Okay. No, stop. Oh no, I'm off. Okay. This is why I wanted to check. So apparently it's February 26th. Why was I? Oh my gosh, I knew that. Why did they say September? September's already passed. No, wait. Has it? Guys, I need help. Okay, we're just gonna go past that. But February 26th. So Brazil. Oh my gosh. I want to go to Brazil sometime. Sometime in my life I want to go to Brazil. So yeah, so our anniversary is February 26th, and I asked her out on in the laundry room of my freshman dorm because we were long distance when I asked her out. But I asked her out through like a really cute poem and stuff like that. And that kind of goes into the next question that someone asked, saying like, how long have you guys been together? So we've been, or bleh, how did you two? Oh, I missed a question. Wow, I'm bad. How did you two start dating? So the way we started dating was very interesting because, sorry, I'm gonna replenish my throat here. Okay. So the way we started dating is a little bit confusing because I'll answer that question in a second because I'm curious as well. But so the answer to that question is that it was very complex the way that we first started dating, because we actually had our first kiss before we even officially started dating, just because there was a lot of feelings, and there was a lot of like communication issues, and I was not the best of person, and I still am not the best at some things. And so I was kind of interested in someone else and Emily at the same time, and it just got really weird and really really bad and really messy. But thankfully, like I finally did choose Emily, and my life is so much better because of it. And if I had gone the other way, oh gosh, that would have been terrible. That would have been bad. but I could have a whole like thing. We should probably do a video on like just how we started dating and the mess of it because it was so bad. And then Faven Dudley. All I want to say is Febiven or whatever from League of Legends. But what do you think she is getting you for Christmas? That is a great question that I do not know the answer to at all. I think she's probably gonna do her like normal thing where it's not like it may be like one big thing for Christmas, but she normally gives me like a lot of little things and a lot of little like mementos or weird kind of stuff that I really kind of enjoy and that like brings meaning to our relationship. So, and then I can't tell you what I'm getting her for Christmas, but I think I already have it planned out. So that's gonna be fun doing for her. Next one is, are you in school? And yes, obviously, I'm in school. This is my dorm room, little apartment room or whatever on campus. I am majoring in gaming and animation, and I just finished with a class from that major, and it was like an okay class today. It was a little stressful for me today, which is why like I'm kind of tired and I didn't really want to know if I wanted to do a live stream anymore, but I already like committed to it. So I'm here. And I actually feel a little bit better just like talking and chatting and stuff like that. Okay. Whew, now for the hard questions. Do an ollie. Oh, okay, first of all, before we get to the hard and deep questions, no, I can't do an ollie. I've tried multiple times to do an ollie, and I've watched so many like YouTube videos on how to do an ollie and stuff like that. Uh, and so, yeah, I can't do an ollie, and I actually haven't skated for about a year now, and I really want to. This is a cheap board, by the way. Here it is. I got it at a garage sale for like $5. And I want a new one. I want one with not park wheels. I want street wheels. Just so I can like actually be on campus because campus does not have good sidewalks, and so I need to get some different wheels. Are y'all going to do the New Year's Eve midnight kiss? I want to so badly, and I know she does as well. It's just the fact that normally I'm with my family on New Year's Eve and Christmas. I still haven't jumped over the fact that I'm my own person yet, and obviously with how my parents feel about Emily and I's relationship, that can get a little interesting. If I'll be like, hey, like I'm not gonna be in town with you guys. I'm gonna go back to Illinois and like be with my girlfriend and not be in the same state that my parents are. But no, we have actually never done a New Year's Eve kiss, and that's one of the things. Like every time it comes around, it just like sucks. Like we use Couple, which is like an app and long distance app, and we use like the thumb kiss. We do like a thumb kiss on the app. Here, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. She's in class right now, so she's not gonna be on it to like actually show it. But that's fine. But so there's this little like thumb kiss. Ooh, camera. So there's this little like thumb kiss that like the other person can join, and it like vibrates if you like match up your little fingerprints and stuff like that, and it like turns red and stuff. And it's really cute and stuff, but it's not the same as a New Year's Eve kiss. But yeah, my gay is disgusting. Well, that's your idea. So the fact that my parents don't agree with a relationship can be very difficult. And my next question that someone asked me, disgustingly fun. My next question that someone asked me is, what if your mom asked you to choose between her or your girlfriend? What would you do? And so that's one of the hardest and most difficult questions that I got about this, is because I have a really good relationship with my mom. Well, before I came out, before I started dating Emily, I had a really, really close relationship with my mom. And then once I came out to her saying that hey, I'm dating a girl now, things got a lot more rocky, and it was definitely more difficult to talk to her about certain topics and about just my day-to-day life. Being LGBT, it's not just oh hey, I am this and stuff. Even though it doesn't define all of who I am, it's a huge part of my life. The fact that just by someone you love being the same gender as you, it definitely should be something that should be I don't know. It's just difficult to deal with my mom and how she feels and stuff like that. And it's really difficult to deal with people, obviously, as of right now, who do that kind of stuff, who say things like that. What just happened in chat has been said to me multiple times, and it's difficult to really deal with. And I just try and move past it and be very gracious and be very understanding that some people have different views than I do. And that's okay. That's okay for people to have different ideas than you do. And okay, I'm going to get up on a little soapbox here and just kind of ramble for a second, because I don't know. I've been dealing with this a lot, and especially there's a guy in my class right now who said, you can't be gay and Christian. And that's something that I hold really near and dear to my heart. Is, yes, I am Christian. I believe in God. I believe that Jesus Christ died to save my sins. But I also believe that I am in love with Emily, and that I find girls attractive, and that I find people who say things like that very I want to go that far. There's a difference between evil and ignorant and not understanding, because there are many people who are just going to say things like that and they don't have to deal with the consequences. I have to deal with those consequences. I get yelled at, and I will definitely do what I can to thank you, guys. But I will definitely do what I can to spread love and to spread joy. And that's all that really matters, is that I'm totally okay with having generative conversations, as we're talking about in my gay chapel at school. Having those conversations and sitting down with people and trying to have people understand both sides of the story is totally acceptable. But just screaming things back at each other is not going to get us anywhere. And I have read and watched and seen all of the anti-LGBT things that you can even imagine. Like everything from Westboro Baptist Church to what's the Vortex from Church Militant, which is extremely, extremely Catholic. Well, they're like the most conservative traditional Catholicism you could ever find, I think. They're way more traditional Catholicism than any of the people that I knew in high school. And so it's can't be gay and Christian. Someone should have told the Vatican. If you actually look into Vatican I and also Vatican II and do your research, it's actually really interesting how they came to how they came to the language that is in the whatever it's called, the CCC, the Catechism, Catholic Church Catechism, because it's really interesting, the rhetoric that is in there, and I've heard both sides of it. I mean, I went to a Catholic school where we had actual classes on how it was not okay. Thank you, Daniel. You're amazing. And you said it so beautifully. But it's yeah, that's the other thing. King James and what he wrote to it was whew, the translations of the Bible are always interesting. But I use the Bible app, the Bible YouVersion app, where it has like all the different versions of the Bible, and I get into the language and stuff like that. Okay, whew, there's lots of questions. Okay, first, I know I skipped one where, hey, I'm gay and don't know how to come out as gay. My biggest thing on that is make sure that you're safe first. I actually came out as, first of all, I'm not gay. I know I need to get my actual flag, but I am bisexual instead of gay. I say that I'm gay all the time just because it's like an umbrella term, but I am actually bisexual. But I actually came out to my mom as bisexual sophomore year of high school, and I was dating a guy at the time, so it didn't matter. And then I came out when I was dating Emily over Skype. I came out to my parents, and the biggest thing is I wasn't living in the house anymore. I was living on campus, and it was so much easier to do that and to not deal with the immediate backlash. So just make sure that you're doing it when you're safe and there's no pressure to come out. Hey guys, look, Emily's in the chat. She's beautiful disaster, by the way. But what was the other question? There's another question. Are you and Emily thinking about starting a family in the future? Hey, class got out early. That's awesome. But yes, we are definitely planning on starting a family, and we definitely want to. And I want more kids than she does right now. But we're not going to like fully have a set number until we have a stable job and stable living arrangements and are actually physically together, because that's always an important thing with raising a family. It's very difficult to raise a family when you're long distance. What's your favorite part of the Bible? So my favorite part is probably, I mean, I have different verses. It's what Corinthians 1:14, I think, where it describes what love is. One of the other ones is the book of Revelation. That has always been an interest to me. I mean, ever since obviously Supernatural. I watched it when I was like in junior high. So this is so wholesome. I can't feel their little spoons always creaking. Aww, that's awesome. But I definitely, I've always been in love with Revelation, the book of Revelation, because it's been one of my favorites. I also, right now, the verse that's been like speaking to me the most is love God with all your heart, with all your soul, and love your neighbor as yourself. I honestly, the past like 3 weeks, that has just come up over and over and over again. Just in normal conversation and also just in my brain. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. So I think there's something like God is definitely sending me a message somewhere within that. What else? Hope you're doing okay. Thank you very much. When it comes to my mental health, it's been interesting. Today was definitely like stressful for me. Actually, that's one of my questions that someone sent in to me was, how do you deal with stress? So how I deal with stress is in a few different ways. I definitely listen to music. That's my first go-to. My first go-to is always music. So I listen to my more metal stuff, which is in this moment if I'm extremely, extremely mad and just need to calm down. Or if I'm more anxiety ridden, I listen to Garden or like my somber chill playlist. Today I like repeated the song Mad by Velvet Tears because she is awesome. I've really been getting into her music and it just really helped me because like class was really stressful. So like the other thing is I anxiety draw a lot of the times, and so during class, yeah, I can show that. Actually, I don't want to show someone's name. Not out of spite, but it was a note. Because I also take notes when I anxiety draw of like what's happening. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna get rid of their last name so that I can show you this because I think it's interesting and I really like it. But so this is my anxiety drawing. Like when I'm in class and stuff like that. And one of the song lyrics is you don't want to see me mad. Because that's Mad is the name of the song that I was listening to by Velvet Tears. And obviously Tears, and that's like one of her logos. It was like the person off of her album and stuff like that. But yeah, this is some of my anxiety drawing. Here's another more anxiety drawing, and these were notes. Like anxiety drawing and then anxiety writing. Just how I deal with stress is a lot of I turn to my art and I turn to my art and I turn to music, honestly. That's what I do. On a scale of 1 to 500, how much do you love my wife, Tessa Violet? She's probably a solid 400. Yeah, solid 400 for Tessa Violet. I really, really love her. And it's awesome that you got to see her again. I'm so jealous that you got to see her. But I have been listening to Bazzy like all morning. All morning I've been listening to Bazzy. It's been crazy. And then I switched over to a sustained black reported. Excuse me, ma'am. But yeah, I still don't like mine as much just because it's so overplayed. Like I enjoy the lyrics and how it sounds. I just need to take a break from it just because it's been so overplayed. But I love it. It got super warm in here. I feel like I'm burning it, and I might switch to another shirt. Whoa, out of focus. Hello, focus back up, please. Thank you. I only like it live. Okay, that makes sense. But I was jamming out to some Bazzi this morning, and then I switched over to my somber chill playlist because I got anxious. I have to go, but I'll try to come back later. All right, see you, Catherine. Thank you for coming on. What was another question that I had? Oh, how do you keep believing in faith? And even though some people think that you are sinning, so that goes back to a lot of the generative conversations about LGBT and Christians, and I believe that this is the path that God wants me on, and I know that's not like a traditional answer of like, oh, the Bible is like wrong or whatever. It's like, nah. There I have certain feelings on those certain passages, and I can get into that. But mainly is that I prayed a lot about it before Emily and I started dating, and I had a lot of conversations with a lot of people. And I don't know, it just felt right, and it felt good. And I think that yeah, exactly. It was definitely way too coincidental for it not to be God. And I think, how do I put this into words? All right, Emily, see you in a bit. Thanks for jumping on before you had to go home. But I think that God's plan. Honestly, though, I have a playlist with God's plan in it, and it's like my Christian rap playlist. But it just felt right, and it made sense. That's the shortest and simplest answer, is that I believe that I can do more good living the life of being with Emily, living the life of being with Emily than forcing myself to not be with her, if that makes sense. I think everyone has a path of service, and I think that's mine. I think that being gay and also Christian is my path of service to people, and I think it's really important. First of all, Christian rap. Yes, I have a whole playlist. If you guys are on Spotify, I can give you guys my Spotify, and you're welcome. All of my playlists are open for everyone to listen to. I love sharing my music, and I will always share my music with everyone. So if you're ever interested, if you ever need like a song, got you. Have you told your grandmother? If so, can you tell me how? When it comes to grandmothers, and especially the older generation, it depends. Do you know the way of Switch It? Yes, I know the way of Switch It. But when it comes to the older generation, especially my family, I was born and raised a Catholic. My grandmother's, I'll get to you in a second. I promise. I promise, Josh. I will get to you in a second. But I think that you have to hold a level of understanding of gay history. Actually, do I have the book? I mean, I have a few books. Talk about your gay history. Let's go for it. Okay, so I think it's very important to understand that it has been very recent since gays and the LGBT community has been accepted into society. especially in the US of A, like, it wasn't fully illegal until about 2005. It was still illegal by then. It was finally okay for us to marry each other in the past 2 years. And think about that as a generational thing. My grandmother is about 70 years old, and my great-grandmother is 90 years old. When my mom was still in school, in college, it was still illegal. That is something that I try not to forget, and I try to be very patient on with the older generation and with um, my my conversations that I have with people. I think it's very important to hold. I don't know if this is a joke or not, and I don't know how to feel about it. But I don't know. I try and be very understanding when it comes to talking to the older generation about hey, this is a thing because it's a very new concept to them. Um, so hey, let's not wish death upon people, please, no matter who they are. Um, okay, so first of all, next question is, do you have a mic? So I no is the best answer. The only mic that I have is my Logitech web camera. But if you're talking about singing or something like that, I do not. Yeah, can we not have politicalness and in the comments, please? That'd be great. I guess I should get like a mod. I'm a moderator for these if it keeps on going like this. But actually, can I make someone a mod? Hold on. Is this a thing? Huh. I don't know if I can make someone a mod. I'm just assuming to. All right. So, how do you feel? How do you feel about those who use Christianity to discriminate? I think they are. A lot of people say that, like, oh, you can't be gay and Christian. Honestly, I think there are a lot of people who aren't Christian that hold better Christian values than. Okay, can we please stop? Thank you. But I think that it's. What was I on about? I just got distracted. I'm sorry. I think, right, Christianity and discriminating against. I think that there are a lot of people who try and use Christianity in the way where it's not even Christian anymore, where it doesn't even hold Christian values. And I know a lot of people that don't believe in Christ and don't believe in God even, that holds a lot more of Christian values than even Christians do. So I don't think I don't like when people do that, but I understand why they do that, and I understand um, the feelings behind it, and I try to um, I try to be generous and be gracious to them, and I still try to understand that point of view, and then try and get my point across. Okay, when it comes to politicalness, this is the one thing that I'll say. Please vote in the midterms if you can. I cannot because Missouri fucked up and I'm not actually registered to vote. So please make sure you are registered to vote and vote in the midterms and vote wherever you can, whenever you can. Just please vote. But I don't wish death on anyone. I also don't wish hell on anyone. Even when like Bin Laden was killed, there was so many comments on like, oh, like he's gonna have such a nice time in hell, and like I'm glad he's going to hell and stuff like that. I don't believe that we as humans have the right to say who is in hell. That's not our place to say it. That's, I don't know. I will never wish hell on anyone. I will say it jokingly, but that's not something that I need. No swearing, please. Sorry, I will swear. Yes, I am a Christian, but that's something that I do. Still, what is your name? My name is Monica. How old are you? I am 21 years old. You can follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat. All the information should be on the previous YouTube videos. There was another one. How old were you when you realized? Daniel, I get to your question in a second. Oh my gosh. Okay. How old were you when you realized? I was about 13 when I realized I was bisexual. So I definitely had thoughts and stuff, but I didn't like, fully realize that like, oh, this is a thing that I could be. It was a process, and I think it's a process for anyone. But especially being bisexual, I think it's confusing because it's like, oh, hey, like I'm attracted to guys. That's a thing. Josh, I will answer what is gay in a second. If you're actually wanting to know, I can definitely answer that. But like, hey, I'm attracted to guys, and hey, girls are kind of cute too. I think that's a thing. But like, I didn't fully understand that because I was like, okay, like I was put into the default set of guys are what I'm supposed to be attracted to, so that's what I'm going to seek out. I didn't really seek out anyone until probably junior year of high school. I finally started to I developed a crush on a girl, but I was dating a guy at the time, so nothing came out of it. And then once I broke up with a guy, I went on some flings, which was an experience. But then Emily confessed that she liked me, and I was like, dang, I like you too. So let's try this. What's your favorite font type, Daniel? My favorite font type is probably Source Code Pro or Old English. Helvetica is boring. I'm a designer. If anyone else doesn't know, I can get into things. So what is gay? So let's talk about that. So if you're a gay, little flag, this is the gay flag. If you're a gay, Comic Sans. No, Comic Sans can die. Comic Sans isn't a person, so I can say that it can die. So, but gay is when you're attracted to, like, if a man is attracted to a man, that means that they are a gay couple or they are gay for each other. They are gay. They identify as gay. When you're sexually attracted to the same gender. Thanks, Steven. When you're sexually attracted to the same gender, that is gay or lesbian. Lesbian is the female form of gay. So if I was strictly just sexually attracted to girls, then I would identify as a lesbian. But I'm not. I am both. I'm attracted to both, which is attracted to guys and girls. Bisexual. There you go. It's a little bisexual thing. What polity? Is that supposed to be what politics of Christianity do you follow? I'm not sure. Do you have any ideas for coming out as lesbian? 12 as bisexual. Have you ever been bullied for being bisexual? I am gay but Christian. Nice. Make me only to see gay people recognize Jesus. You choose. I think I would have to disagree with you on that, Hans. And there are decent people who don't believe in Jesus or God or anything. But I'm glad that you're very Christian, and that's great. Um, it's the branch. Are you Episcopalian, Lutheran, etc.? That's a great question. So I was born and raised as Catholic. So I guess Episcopalian would be the easiest to go into. And that's something that I'm still trying to figure out. Right now, I actually go to Life Church because that's where I have felt the most, where I felt God's presence recently. And so I think that well, what was I saying? I got distracted. So I think that Life Church definitely holds a lot of. I mean, it's a Christian non-dom church, and so I think that Episcopalian would be the easiest for me to jump into, just because it's pretty much Catholic light. And that's something that Emily and I have talked about, is getting married in Episcopalian church. And we've already kind of looked into one, and I think that'd be great, but we haven't decided. Have you ever been bullied for being bisexual? Yes, I have been bullied. Hi, Emily, you have returned. Welcome back. But yes, I have been bullied for being bisexual on both sides, which is a very interesting experience when you're bullied from the LGBT community for being the B in LGBT. But because there still to this day, there are some people in the community that don't believe I am gay enough to be in the community. And which is really annoying, and I don't understand it. Because the same thing happens to like asexuals and like non-binary people and stuff like that. Yes, we are gay for each other. So what? I'm confused on this question. What's happening here? There was another question that I know I missed. Do you have any ideas for coming out as lesbian? I am gay for all girls. Thank you, Emily, for sharing your opinion. You're truly gay for all girls. So do I have any ideas for coming out as lesbian particularly? So I don't know if I have any straight up like ideas. There's some Miles. Okay, so if you know Miles has some great like Miles McKenna. They have some great Daniel, you're great. Hashtag gay for Jesus. Yes. Literally, let's start that as a hashtag. That would be amazing. But yes, okay. Miles has good manners. So I think that Miles has some really great videos and great ways to come out, and they're so funny, as Miles normally does. Loves the comedy. So if you're looking for like specifically lesbian, I'm sure there's probably other YouTube videos about it. I mean, if you're wanting fun videos or whatever, Miles. If you're wanting actual videos, I know there's some great like whoa. Oh, my chat just looked that out. My mom won't let me be open about being bisexual. What can I do? What can I do to be more open? Loves Moses and Kitty say. Please. Wait, Josh, what are you saying? Please do. I'm confused. Anyways, what is happening? Okay, so just about being more open. Will she not let you be open to her, or will she let you be open to other people? Because I think that's where the conversation gets complicated, because like to being more open about being bisexual, it's very interesting. I first started making Here's Only for Gays out. Hey, I'm a bisexual, so I think I would be out myself. That would be weird. The stream wouldn't be happening if I wasn't bisexual. Other people and to her. Okay, so I think one of the biggest thing is that I started dropping hints of like hey, like that girl's really pretty, or like I started being the best ally. Oh, is it the same guy? How do you know? I don't even know. I don't know. Can we? Oh my gosh, I can add a moderator. Oh wait, no. I want that moderator. Okay, hold on. Emily, I'm gonna add you as a moderator. Can I have 2 moderators? Okay. So Emily, you're added as a moderator, and Daniel, I'm gonna add you as a moderator as well. Do me well, please. There you go. Let me see your reaction. Please watch. Please watch for what? I don't think I don't know if we can actually have Daniel play nice. I don't think that we can actually have links in here. I'm not sure. If you sent the link, I'm not sure. I was talking about bisexuality, wasn't I? Oh yeah, so like I started dropping like really big hints of like, hey, I'm like, why do we have to be so mean to the LGBT? I'm like, I was very for like when the debate was happening about like equal marriage and stuff like that versus traditional marriage. I was very open about the fact that I was okay with like equal marriage and stuff, and it was that's how I just started to become more open about my own sexuality, is because I became more of just an ally itself. Rats, I can't fight Daniel. I mean, I can unmake him a thing, make him moderator. But I think for right now, I'm only going to make moderators that I know in real life. Daniel and obviously Emily I know in real life. So right now I think that's how I'm just gonna do live streams. But I think, yeah, that's how I became more open about being bisexual, is just being more open about being an ally and stuff. Okay, I'm going to do something. I will be right back because it is too hot in here, and so I'm going to change real quick. Oh wait, where's my gay shirt? I can wear my gay shirt. Oh, there we go. I'll just wear my gay shirt. Okay. There we go. That's so much better. I'm coming for you, Daniel. There can only be one moderator. Okay. That's what she said. Oh my god. What is this turned into? Oh shoot. I'm gonna miss something. But is this just gonna become the moderator wars? What's happening? So I have more questions on my phone. I'll deal with that one last. Is same-sex marriage important to you, and how? Obviously, it's important to me. I want to get married. This kind of goes into the conversation earlier. Take it over the stream, you know, irrelevant, Monica. All right, thanks, Emily. That's fine. Bye. I can do my homework. That is something that I can do. I could just like live stream me doing my homework. No one's gonna want to watch that though, I feel like. But so the next question that I had is like, is same-sex marriage important to you? Like, obviously it is. I want to get married to Emily. So that's something that's very important to me, and the protection of that right is very important to me. I think the last question that we had is more interesting. Is in an LDR, have you ever experienced temptation to be with other people, and how do you avoid it? So you guys are plotting against me, I swear. So yes, I have had temptations to do things that I shouldn't, and how I avoid it is just to be very, very open and honest about it with everyone. First thing that I do is tell Emily, and then after that, I tell the people that I'm starting to have feelings with, and everyone turned out to be very chill, and I've just accepted those feelings, and then I've kind of moved on, and that's how it just works. Guys, what are you doing? I'm so concerned. Plans can be good. I mean, plans can be good, but like when you two are involved, it's normally something like something's up. I know the both of you fairly well, I feel like now. So, where do babies come from? I have a lot of resources for you if you actually want them. I'm laughing so hard here. Thanks. But I have a lot of resources for you if you want them, that will explain how vegans, how historics. No, do not tell him the wrong answers. But lots of resources, good resources. Who is at my door? Why are people? Guys, someone's at my door. I think it's a Nick. I think Nick's at my door. But I'm not gonna go open it. I can deal with it. Guys, okay. No, stop. I mean, Emily's not on Google. I hope it's murder. No, okay. This person's supposedly 10. You're 10, right, Josh? Okay. This is why sexual education needs to be a thing that all parents talk to their kids about. But it's just my general. Trey? No. We're not having this conversation. Hey, Marie. Yeah, see, Emily agrees with me. He will not stop talking about it. Not stop talking about it. It's crazy. It keeps on coming up. What if I make Troy a moderator too? Check me out on YouTube, please. I should. That's your answering. Oh my gosh. If I made all three of you moderators, what's gonna happen? Power of God and anime on our side. This live stream has just turned into everyone posting on it. I want to see your reaction, please. I don't even know. Gosh, Josh. Let's see. I still have a lot caps lock on. Oops.
Hi, I'm Josh Roberts, aka Posh Josh, and welcome to my.
I'm not seeing your channel come up. There's so many Posh Joshes. Holy crap. Okay, found him. Oh my gosh, you really are a kid. Well, hello. Thank you for being on my stream. Oh my gosh, what just happened? What okay was her doing? Here, be careful too. I'm enjoying the power trip same team. They kind of like oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, it wasn't the kid who had the dubstep. There was another Posh Josh who had a dubstep. So oh my gosh. Okay, so wait. What was the question? Where is your hymen? My hymen is where everyone else's is. Oh, and Trey's not even in here anymore. He left. Goodbye, Trey. But we should make our intro music. We really got to figure out like our intro music. Oh my gosh, what if Daniel made like our intro music? That'd be interesting. Where's mine? I'm sorry, Daniel. Your hymen, you were born without one. I can hear Nick and Em right now. I'm gonna go drag him in here. Are you guys leaving? Okay, bye. Em and Nick left. Goodbye, Em and Nick. It's okay, Daniel. I was bored with that one. You did not answer the other question. Are you talking about the baby question? Is that a skateboard I see? Yes, it's a skateboard that I haven't used in like a year. And I need to. Can chat answer me? Okay, so how babies are born is that you have a male and a female, typically. And they have sex. And the female can get pregnant or she can not get pregnant. Ta-da! Baby. So many people were born with it. I don't know. Okay. If you want to DM me later about that, we can talk if you want me to. She thought she was gonna go, hey, okay. I wasn't actually thinking that I was gonna go to the Olympics for skateboarding, but I really got into it. I have this thing where I get into like interesting things and that's all I can focus on. Like right now it's definitely writing and music making. I've really been getting into writing music and stuff like that. He's too young for this. I'm 10 and don't have Instagram or Snapchat or anything. That's okay. I have video evidence. Let's see. You have video evidence? I don't even remember this. I don't remember this video evidence. I don't know what video evidence you're talking about. But someone give me more questions to answer. I recorded everything. You scare me with how much you record. You really do record a lot. Oh. What are some other questions? Emily, can I pose you some questions? What? Oh, actually, can that be the next video posted? Oh my gosh. Me like trying to do skate tricks or something, or me like apparently saying that I was gonna go to the Olympics. Okay, Emily, I have a question for you because I don't remember who said it, but someone asked, who or what do you think Emily is going to get you for Christmas? What do you think I am going to get you for Christmas? That's a question. I think I do have some videos of me actually like skating. I know I have videos of my roommate skating. I like totally wiped out once and I had a great question. I totally wiped out once and I had like I had a bruise that like was all down like from my hips to like my thigh just because I wiped out on this thing. And I went into a pole. Nothing, probably. I'm not getting you nothing. I'm getting you something. I'm definitely getting you something. But yeah, I wiped out on my board and I ran into a light post or a light pole and I had a huge bruise for about a week. So it was fun. Hey Monica, what's good? What's a good gen science to take? If you haven't taken it, take the earth science. Either earth science or astronomy. Wait, are you actually at Jeff's thing right now, or are you just going through classes? Technically, right now I'm supposed to be at my professor's talk to figure out what I'm taking next semester or next classes and stuff. Okay, you're just looking at classes then. But I'm not. I'm doing this live stream. I got 8 stitches in my head after running into a pole. Ouch! I know I've never had stitches. My brother has, but I've never had stitches. I've never had stitches, and I've never broken a bone. Why is it so freaking warm in here? Earth science is a great class. You learn everything that is laced with me. It depends on which earth science. Honestly, I didn't learn that at all. But I also took earth science online just because, like, I didn't want to take it here. I think I'm taking like painting to motion graphics. In Jeff's class, like what's it called? It's the gaming and animation one. I already told you I'm not going to make a moderator. Bob, your teacher's name was Bob. That's amazing. I need to go through my classes. I like how Trey just came on just for that question and left. Goodbye, Trey. Yes, I can't say his last name, but oh, okay, that makes sense. I skipped high school, earth and physical, and now I'm taking bio. Don't make my mistakes. Oh. I hated that guy. Like my 2 sciences that I took, or whatever, I took earth science and astronomy here. And then I have to take, actually, I really need to do that. I'm taking painting 2, motion graphics. I don't have to do a Bible anymore since I'm finished with Bible. I'm taking Biolab online. Yeah, I'm already finished with my science, but definitely like if you can take classes online, I think you're in high school. I skipped high school, earth and people, and I'm taking bio and making a mistake. If you're in high school, I don't know if you can do classes online. If you aren't like stuff like that. Just messing with my meals now. What was the other class that I had to take? I know I'm definitely going to be lower in classes next semester than this semester, which is going to be nice because I'm going to try and get work I'm gonna try and work and make money and do things in my life. Yeah, I'm a freshman. I'm a freshman in high school. Nice. I think that if you're already like, definitely try in high school. I did not. I'm gonna be honest. I definitely didn't try in high school. I kind of wish that I tried more, especially with my art. I definitely wish I pushed myself more when I was in high school in art. My art teacher hated me, and Emily can vouch for that. Like, he just, because I just would not do things on time. I still don't do things on time though. Yeah. He just didn't like me just because I never pushed myself. You never used headphones. Hmm? Are you talking about like playing music out loud? Or that like I always had headphones? Oh, yeah, he was annoyed at my music choices. A lot of people get annoyed. All right, see you in a sec. A lot of people get annoyed about my music choices though, but that's because I'm into so much music, I think. So he definitely didn't like my music choices. But my dream college is already selected, so I'm trying. I hate my art class. um, what's your art class like involved and stuff like that? Because like art has honestly like it's just consumed my life. I mean, obviously like art is my major, so that's something that I definitely is passionate about. Is that a skateboard? I like how everyone's just commenting on like, yes, it is a skateboard. Have I skated recently? No, I have not skated recently. I only just noticed your shirt. Yeah, that's because I changed. It got really warm. So I did like a quick change. Skater bros unite. No, like seriously, like I would drool over the commercials of like there's like Disney commercials and stuff like that over like people skating. Like I thought skating was so cool, except I never learned it. And then once I got to college, my roommate, you'll definitely see her in some videos and stuff like that. She had a skateboard, and then we all just started skating together. But we haven't done that in so long. I think she's only brought her board out this year once at the very beginning. 2D art, and it's just to get my mandatory art credits. Oh, you actually have 2D art. Interesting. I would just say try not to take it for granted and just try your best. And the biggest thing is like you don't have to be good at art. Just try. Like, I have definitely learned, especially with my own insecurities about art, like just the more you do it, the better that you're going to be at it. Where's your girlfriend? My girlfriend is in a different state. So right now, if you see beautiful disaster in the chat, that is Emily. So somehow, some way, I really want to set up. Hey, girlfriend is right here. Hi. Yeah, that's Emily. Somehow, I want to be able to set up a like. So we both are being videotaped or whatever, and we can stream it. I don't know how, like, if that's possible on YouTube or other things. But yeah. Yes, she is here. We are still dating. That still is a thing because that was so many questions that people asked. So I don't know if I'm doing a paper mosaic, and I need tips for patience. You can do it on Instagram. You can, but hey, Emily, like we haven't talked in a hot minute and stuff. If you get a screen recorder, you can just hop on Skype or something like that. Yeah, but can you be live and do that? Like live on YouTube and do that? That's where I don't know. We might have to do it through Instagram. I just know that not everyone has an Instagram and stuff like that. I'll have to look more into it because that's definitely something that I want to do, is where both her and I are like streaming and talking and stuff like that, because that would be great instead of just one of us streaming and then one of us being in the chat, because I think that's really awesome, especially for like moderating purposes. How long have you been with Emily? We've been together. Emily, hey, question, or just letting you know, I'm really bad at dates and I forgot like when we got together, so I'm sorry. But yeah, we've been together about 2.5 years. Coming up on 3 years. Make TikToks together and post them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can talk about this. So Trey, the person that you've seen like coming in and out of the chat and stuff like that, he's been really watching like TikTok. Okay, 2 years, 7 months, 3 weeks, 4 days. No, I did not block you. Just please stop spamming the chat. I'm not gonna make people that I don't know in person a moderator, okay? But who's counting? But on TikToks, like Trey has honestly been watching like so many like cringe TikTok compilations, and so I was like, I don't even understand what TikTok is. So I have a TikTok. I've never used it. I've never posted on it, but I have a TikTok now. So we could make very cringy like very cringy compilations of TikTok. That would be hilarious though. We just passed 3 years of being romantically involved. Funny thing, I go to school called St. Monica's. Hey, I was named because of St. Monica and all that fun stuff. But yeah, just been romantically involved. Our first kiss was 3 weeks and 3 years ago. Or not 3 weeks and 3 years. It was October 18th. I did not say that correctly. Are you ticklish? And if so, where are you ticklish the most? October 18th. Yeah, like 3 a.m. or something like that. So yes, I am extremely ticklish. Ticklish the most. Probably like my right here, wherever this is. Basically, musically, with being able to do it with 2 people. So musically, you can only do it one. Is that what that was? What's your shirt say? It says gay okay. Even though I'm bisexual, definitely says gay okay. So, guess the old. Okay, honestly, I'm such an old lady. Like, who was it? I think it was both Daniel and Trey called me old, or I don't remember. It was like Trey and someone else. Someone else was there, but they both called me old because I didn't understand how like musically worked and stuff like that. I don't understand how musically works. I don't understand how TikTok works. I don't understand anything. Are you 50-50 bisexual? Whew, that's complicated. It goes back and forth. Honestly, that's not an answer that I could really talk about because I don't know personally myself. Girls are super attractive right off the bat. That's something that I've figured out is that I find girls, like as soon as I see a girl and like I think she's more attractive. Guys, it takes me a while. Like I have to know a guy really for them to like for me to find them attractive is what happens most of the time. So it becomes more complicated. Do you know? Because I met them. I do not know them, Josh. That isn't a bad thing. You're not an old lady still lying, Monica. Are you sure you're in your 20s? Yes, I'm in my 20s, I promise. I definitely know I'm in my 20s for some of the stuff that I've done. It sounds like demisexual when it comes to guys. yeah, it's super interesting when it comes to that is because, like, I don't know. Me and guys are weird. It's so weird. Like, I'm only I it's really interesting though because I can tell you my like type of girl and I can tell you my type of guy. My type of girl is like cinnamon roll and like super like well not super girly, but just like super sweet. Very cinnamon roll, shy kind of area. But my type of guy is like the complete opposite, like the more rebel, kind of asshole-ish, stuff like that. Have you dated girls before her? No, I have not. Both Emily and I are the first girls that we dated before, but I've definitely been like interested in other girls before Emily. Those type of the guys are the worst. It depends. I think it just depends because some guys yeah, and soft cinnamon roll boys. Even though I don't usually like guys, I hate them. But But yeah, I don't think I'm completely 50-50 bisexual. Um, and like even then I don't necessarily want to have sex with guys. Um, so that could be an interesting thing. Look at girls like that, guys. I've had this question for a real long time. Bad ones, plain to see. Interesting time to jump in. Thanks. You sound like you have a preference with girls. I definitely have a preference with girls, but I sometimes lean towards guys. Very rarely. Have you been to Disneyland? No, I've never been to Disneyland, Disney World, any of those, but I will be going to Florida over break, though, over Christmas break with Trey, Sam, and Daniel. So I'm super excited about that. That's going to be fun. Do a live house tour. I can do a room tour. I can't do, my webcam is actually wired, so I can't do like a actual house tour though. Okay, there's my bed with all my stuffed animals on it, and then like all of those are like my t-shirts for from high school that my mom made into a blanket. This is the blanket that Emily got for me for Christmas, I think, last year. That's a painting that I did. It's actually really big. It doesn't look that big on camera, but it's actually longer than I am tall. My Christmas lights, because if you're in college, you have to decorate with Christmas lights. It's like an obligation. That's my dresser and my nightstand with stuff on it and my purse. Those things in the corner are things that are just like storage type stuff. The closet with a giant mirror in it, which is really cool. Board, my giant M with lights on it that's like really pretty and stuff like that. I have my pop figurines. So I have my like DC stuff on top, and then Marvel, Overwatch, Hatsune Miku, League of Legends, and Bob Ross, which Daniel got me. Well, and also he got me the Chaser Overwatch one. Trey got me the magical drinking glass, which can hold a whole bottle of wine, and our 21st birthday stuff that you have to wear when you turn 21. I have some of my music boxes and a really cool, like, cute plate. Just doing. So this one is the music box that Emily got me last year. It's super, super cute. It plays one of our songs on it. And then I have books and trinkets down here. More books and trinkets. My backpack and my boots and my socks that are just laying there. The tower of my computer and my Harley Quinn hat. And then my desk. And you. That is my room. You're in Florida. Where are you located in Florida? Maybe we can meet up. Have a meetup. My first meetup. Wait, you have a room? Yes, I have a room. I have my own room. I'm actually paying the extra to have my own room. Yeah, I paid the extra like $800 to have my own room, but I think it was worth it, especially being able to do live streams and videos and actually Skype Emily late at night and not worry about like dealing with someone else in the room. I think it's important to have my own room, and I really enjoy it to have my own space. Oh, I'm gonna show you my window. Here's my window with I have things in there, and that's normally my window is normally where I keep my flag. I will check out your video later. Promise. Okay. We are almost coming up to an hour and a half. I am not going to collab. Okay. If he asks me to collab with him, I might, because that would be fun. Small town about 30 minutes away from Orlando. Nice. DM me, and then maybe we can set up some, like a meetup or something. That'd be so cool. It's so fun. I don't know what I'm doing though. Collab bro, question mark. But yeah, definitely, like, if he asked me to do a collab with him, sure. But highly doubtful. But yeah, spill some tea. Please, he's my hero. I know he's your hero. He killed like 2 poor fishes now. What am I spilling some tea on? Confused. Can I flip the camera to show the chat? And then I already did that. But soon here, I think I'm gonna go eat because I have not eaten dinner yet, and I need food, sustainable food. And then I have some homework to do, and then I actually have to go. I have to take a friend to Hobby Lobby and get gas and do things. I'll keep the video up and you can watch it back later. That's fine. But I don't know. Thank you all guys for like sitting and chatting and chilling and asking me questions and stuff like that. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone coming out and asking me questions, and thank you everyone who was in the chat and stuff like that. Donut King has the best donuts. We'll see what we can work out. We'll work out something. That would be really cool. But yeah. When's your next stream? That's actually a great question. I don't know when my next stream is. I actually like woke up today. I woke up pretty early today and I was like, I guess I'll stream today. I'll just do it. Do you know Mike Hawk? No, I do not. Should I know this person? I don't know who this person is. But yeah, I really need to start doing videos or live streaming more. Live streaming is a lot easier just because I don't have to worry about it as much. I can just do things and I edit and everything. So I'm definitely going to be doing more live streams in the future. I know Emily and I want to, we have a few videos set up, especially like the Dodie concert and the other going to Chicago one. We're a little bit behind on editing videos. So thank you for hanging out with me and chilling. I'm planning on having a video up Thursday, hopefully, if all goes well. I'm super busy. So there you go. There's going to be the next video. And I will try and live stream more often so that people know what's going on and stuff like that and like updating everyone. But I think I am going to go eat and do some homework. And I got a lot of stuff that I have to get done. So thank you everyone for hanging. All right. See you guys later. Bye.